This is Will Banks' self-critique video and his informative speech. First, I'm going to start with the things that I did well on, which would be the hand gestures. I think you notice throughout like 90% of my speech, I'm moving my hands, I'm trying to talk with my hands. And I didn't really like hold on to my fingers like I was doing in my second speech, the persuasive speech. Although I was, a couple times during the speech, I did like hold or put my hands on the podium, not like clenching my hands on the podium, but I just kind of set my hands down on the podium, on the sides of the podium, which maybe I shouldn't have done. But I wasn't like nervously doing that. It was just like I didn't know what to do with my hands at the time, so I just set them down. And then second, I think that during the test run, my speech was like 9 minutes and something. So it was really long, really boring, and I cut that down to a nice like 6 minutes and 40 seconds. And I think that was really good, that I cut out all that unnecessary and extra parts in my speech, which surprisingly is a lot harder than it seems. So that's my second thing that I think I did well on. And for the things that I don't think, or the things that I think I can improve on, would first off be the fact that I didn't speak up loud enough, which I think I did a pretty good job on the second speech. So the fact that I regressed there, in my personal opinion, is kind of a bummer. I'm not really a loud person or like speak up, so I really have to work on that, especially on this last one. So I'm gonna work on that. Second off, my story, I felt was indeed like almost bulleted, or just didn't feel like a story. So I'm gonna make sure that I don't necessarily list or what happened, just kind of free flow that I as an idea. Also, during the speech, I felt like I looked down a lot at the script, which it wasn't that like I was unprepared. It was more or less that script really like threw me off. So I bet, I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, but hopefully next time I won't have to look down as much, or just kind of, I can use just bullet points instead. And lastly, I kind of felt like the speech itself was a little boring. It wasn't really like audience grabbing. You hear at one point one of the audience members yawns. I don't know if that's just because they were tired, but I felt like it could have been because my story just wasn't intriguing. So I'll have to work on incorporating facts or ways that the audience stays engaged throughout my story, whether that's, or my speech, whether that's including stories or other examples to keep them focused and engaged throughout the story. That's all I got. Thank you.